There. Good morning. We are live, everybody. Love you, love you, love you. Let me pop out the chat here. Got it. Get rid of that and bring this up and post that. Any, many, money. Where'd it go? Hang on. Gotta find it. There it is. Bring it back over here and post that little sucker. And now we are golden. All right, let's see who's here. Sterling, of course. Charles, Sloppy Stacks. Kane. Good morning, everybody. Eric, good morning. Hope your day's going well, my friend. Jack Gallman. Yvonne, hey, sweetie. I sent you some stuff in the mail. Mark, good morning. Joe McBride, good morning. Papa York, good morning. Joe, we'll just play it by ear as far as the airport, okay? We'll see what happens. Great Scott, good morning. So I don't know what's gonna happen. Well, I don't know what else. We're gonna leave. I don't know. I don't know where we're gonna leave. You know how it is. I have to get Paula up at 3 o'clock in the morning, get her out of bed, get her ready by 8. Brown sugar, good morning. Anyway, if any of you guys have requested t-shirts, they are on their way to you, with the exception of some of you that I know are going to the show, and I may have a bunch. If you have a lot, like Q&A will have some, Secret will have some of the bigger channels will have a lot of shirts. I will take those to the show. Mike will have a bunch. And these are just shirts that have our logo on them, our best of the best logo. And it could have it could have the kids on it, could have my logo on it, could have your logo on it, it could have whatever I happen to have is what we did. So anyway, there you go. So if any of you want shirts that don't have any, let me know, because today we're going to finish up on them. And you don't have to go to the show. If you just want a shirt with the best of the best on it, just let me know in chat real quick and I'll make sure you get them. Okay? And you can have your choice. You can have best of the best Q&A. I have plenty of them. You can have best of the best with Ida on it. You can have best of the best with the penny on it. You can have best of the best with the kids logo. Just whatever you want. The St. Jude's, the one with the kids. Anyway, just let me know what you might want and the size, and I will. I know, Charles, I can't wait. Anyway, good morning, James. Christopher, good morning. So, anyway, just tag me in chat so I'll see it and know if you want a shirt or not. So, anyway, that's all you have to do. I know, great Scott, isn't that awesome? I go pick up Paula and Angel on the 10th, and then we're heading out on the 12th, and we are golden. I think that's right. I think we're going on the 12th. Are we going to the 12th? When's this coin show? It's the, when is it? Great Scott, when is coin show? Is it the 12, 13, 14 or 13, 14, 15? I think it's 13, 14, 15 for public. 13, yeah. 13, 14, 15. Because we're going to be there on the 12th so we can set up and do stuff. Papa York, I think you were included in that list. Um, I'm pretty sure you were, but let me see if I can find what she did with the list. Hang on a second. Let me grab that. Hang on a minute. Look at a big list. Broke a fingernail. Hang on, I'll be right back. Okay, Papa York, the reason you are not on the list is because I do not have a size for you. So if you will email me your size, I will get you a shirt. Anybody else? Charles says, John Pierce needs a coat of paint. You guys are so cute. Okay, let me read off the ones that are going to go out. Remaster Ray, Joe McBride, Copper Al, Amanda, Dad Learning Coins, Yvonne, Wendy, Lola E, Adam, Seeker, Coin Crew, and Mike. Those are the ones that I know are going out. So, and then of course Papa York will have one if he emails me the sizes. I'll put your name on here so we double check out. So anyway, if you need a shirt, please let me know. Or want a shirt. You don't have to be going to the show. You can just be wanting one to support the best of the best, and I will make sure you get it. As long as I have them and they last, there's no charge. So I'll just chunk them out to you. Oh, I have a very important letter here. This is open immediately for your eyes only, our residents. Look what that is. Yeah, okay. Do that one away. This one will keep. It's a bill. This one is from Donald Trump. Holy cow, I got a letter from Donald Trump. Wow, how about that? Okay. Back in the world. I want one too. All right, brown sugar. In a medium. You got it. Anybody have a address change recently? You better let me know, or if not, it'll go to your old address. Brown sugar, what do you want on yours? What logo do you want? Tell me a logo and I'll tell you if I have it. Hey, Christopher. You are so, I love that name. I have a grandson with that name. Yvonne, I don't know. Because I'm not in there where the addresses are. If you will let me, I don't know, yours may have already gone out. I don't know. She's pretty quick about getting stuff out. So would like one, but I can't buy it. Maybe. Anna, you don't have to buy it, honey. I'm giving these out. Just let me know what you want, and I will make sure that you get it. Not any charge, okay? Just because I love you guys. As long as I have shirts, I'll send them out to you. Um, Victoria. Victoria.
Good morning, Ida.
How are you, my friend?
I'm doing fine.
Wendy, you have a shirt coming to you, I know. Uh,
Good morning, everybody in chat.
and if you don't tell me what logos you want, you'll probably wind up getting the penny logo on it.
Morning, Licks.
You know, like the one in the corner there with the penny? That's probably the one you'll wind up getting if you don't tell me you want someone else's logo.
John
So,
Pierce,
anyway,
Brandon Sugar, Anna, Joe McBride, Christopher Sterling, Charles Latre, Papa York, Wendy, Sloppy Stacks, Mark. Wow, there's a lot of people already here this morning. Good
I
morning,
know, love it.
everybody.
I love it. Who did I miss? I got
Oh, I
Poppy
don't
York,
know, but
Great Scott, Wendy, Dislogic, Mark.
Coleman, Christopher Ty, yeah, Mark.
A ditto. There's a ditto from Eric. Yay,
Yeah,
ditto. John
Yvonne, good
Pierce, good
morning.
morning.
Just good morning, world.
That's right. Good morning, she shoppers. Ooh, that sounds cute. She shoppers.
Yep.
Oh my goodness. Hey, guess what I did yesterday?
What did you do yesterday?
Okay, and I'm gonna put that down right now. Do you know what logo you want on it, honey? And good to see you too, John. Um, anyway, so yesterday, Paula's gonna stay with me a little while after the coin show. She's coming home, and we're gonna have a little vacation time. You pick for me. Okay, you got it. Um, anyway, um, so so I decided we were going to do something different. So there's a train that runs from Palestine to Rusk. It's an hour and 20-minute train ride. Then you stop and have lunch, and you have an hour and 20 minutes to look at things and check their shops and whatever. Then you get back on the train and you ride it back to um, Palestine, and it's a 4 hour trip. I just think that is so cool. That's what we're gonna do.
It
I
sounds
can't
like a
wait.
lot of fun.
I know.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna tell Paula, but I decided I would tell her because I don't know what she might want to wear.
Yeah. Bring with her.
Yeah. Okay. ATS, good morning.
So, are you getting ready to put in an order, Ida,
An order for what?
from your catalog?
No. Do you need something?
Well, I was thinking about ordering a couple of other things or reordering some things, but there's
Well,
no hurry
all
necessary.
you have to do is let me know, and I will put you down. And as soon as I place an order, I will throw that at you.
Okie doke. I will send you an email.
How about that?
That works for me.
Okay. Sounds like explaining a math question. What do you mean?
Gilligan's Island 3-hour tour. Good morning, Sterling.
Gilligan's Island.
All things silver. Good morning.
I have, Mark, and I was very disappointed because I guess I thought I should see, you know, John Wayne, and I don't know, but I was a little disappointed because it's like taking the Alamo and setting it in the middle of downtown Dallas. I mean, it's very commercial, and I was just
It's
very
not out in
disappointed.
the desert, huh?
No, not like what you think, where it's out in the middle of nowhere. It's just like sitting in the middle of the town. They built a town around it, and
Hmm.
I was just disappointed about that. But anyway, it was enlightening. I had been there before when I was a kid, and I thought it was pretty cool then. But now it's so commercial, and you know, I guess I thought I was going to see swords, rusty swords. I don't know what I thought, but I was disappointed in it. Yeah. Except it wasn't Dallas, it was Austin. Austin or San Antonio? Where's that? San Antonio.
Huh.
Mark, the building itself is pretty cool, but they've got like you walk in the first part of the building and you can see where, there was um, like chips off of it from cannon fires and store, but it's also a store, which they have enough stores. I didn't want that. I don't know.
I always
Yes, and
wanted to
it
go
is
see
very
that.
small, Eric. It looked very, very small to me.
I always wanted to go see the miraculous staircase.
Well, there's a lot of things you can't see. They have some things blocked off. We have a gray, well, a green. John Pierce is not blue. Where are you, John? Say something. Let me see what's going on here. Does John have a ranch? John. No, John. Let's see if John has a ranch. John, why don't you have a ranch? You do now.
Good
Okay.
morning, Wendy.
Thank you for letting me know. Um. Anyway, you need to go to Mackinac Island to Lucy back in 1800s. Well, I was very I don't know. When you see pictures of the Alamo, you don't see it with all the things, the
Yeah, you don't
shops and
see it in
stuff
a
around.
modernized city.
Yeah, right, right. But anyway, what do you do? What can you do?
Good morning, Silver Spurs. Chief Stacker, good morning.
Charles, what are you talking about? The paint didn't hit. Is that another code word for something you guys are gonna have to explain to me? I mean, come on.
Good morning, Charles. I don't know what he's talking about, so I can't help you, Ida.
Oh.
James Schultz, good morning.
Oh, to make it blue. Duh. Thank you, Scott.
Scott,
Okay, all right, all right. Talking about throwing a wrench in. Oh my goodness. Oh. So anybody else didn't want, I mean, wanted a t-shirt? No, yes, no. What is that? This logic. Huh? Oh my goodness.
My daughter's supposed to come and see me today.
Awesome.
Yeah. Clean the house. She's broke. She needs money.
Yeah, I hear you.
That's when I get to see her, is when she's broke. I enjoy it, though. I do.
Okay, whatever it takes to get them there, right?
That's right.
I have my shirt out and ready to wear. All right, Scott. Woo, Great Scott is ready to go. By the way, if you guys are, I mean, I always say Great Scott or Scott, but you know that is not his name.
What's his name?
I can't tell you; it's a secret.
Oh, if you told me you'd have to kill me.
Uh-huh.
Okay, well then don't
Okay, I
tell
have
me.
a question for you guys. When I get on Facebook sometimes and I'm just chatting or talking to somebody, you gotta watch it. You need another one, Charles? Um, the last two times I've been on there, they've given me a 1 hour timeout, and I don't know why. Y'all know me, I didn't say anything wrong.
Huh,
So what could it be?
I don't know. You have to find out from somebody smarter than me.
Yeah, that's great. That is great. That is great. Yeah, Mercury Dimes. Um, I'm taking some. I'm taking silver dimes and putting them in little holders to give to them too. Um, I just want this to be really special for the kids,
Yeah.
and um, anyway, I got a lot to do because I got to get all this stuff done before um, I pick up the girls. Ida, whose channel did that to you? Did
On,
what to me, sweetie?
on Facebook.
Oh, I was on Bob's.
Wow, timed you out for an hour?
Bob didn't do it.
I know, but I mean, Facebook did from
Facebook
Bob's
did.
channel for an hour.
Mhm.
That could be hurtful.
And it doesn't say anything except basically. Well, let me hang on. I'll tell you what it says. Let me go back and pick that up because I sent it to. Um, I sent it to. Hang on. Where is Facebook?
Stop
Huh?
cussing on Facebook, Ida.
Huh?
Dislogic said stop cussing on Facebook.
Yeah. Yeah. Okay. Let
Somebody
me.
might have accidentally timed you out.
No, they can't do that like they do. People can't
Oh,
just time you out.
oh, I don't do Facebook much, so I don't know.
Yeah. Well, hang on. Let me tell you what I'll tell you what it says. Just as soon as this loads here.
Good morning, Eric Byers.
Let's see. I need Diane. There we go. Because we were all trying to figure it out, and we don't know. It says your account is restricted for 1 hour. Your account activity didn't follow our community standards, so you can't do one or more things you usually do. What the heck?
Huh,
Y'all know me. What could I have possibly done?
I have not a
And I
clue.
can't find any way to get a hold of Facebook to say, what are y'all doing to me? Hey, Silver Spurs, good morning.
Chief wants to know if you said you had to put a shirt on when you were on Bob's.
No, was nothing like that. No, Eric, I did not. The only thing I posted was congratulations. Hi, y'all. That type thing. I did not say anything that could possibly have been,
Yeah.
taken
Did you
about.
mention Trump?
Huh?
Did you mention Trump?
No, that's what I said. No, I did not do that either.
Morning, Silver Spurs. Papa York.
No, I don't know what it could have been. They're just mean to me.
We're mean to a lot of people.
But anyway, I don't care because I'm getting ready to go to the toast show.
That trumps all.
I am so excited. I have I just Sterling. Yesterday I acquired 10 1 ounce bars. So I don't have to send you the 10 ounce. When I get those I will send them to you. Um anyway, so
Mike Slice.
good morning, Mike. What else have I missed? I'm sure there's something important. Um, I don't know. I don't know. I'm so excited to pick up Angel and then go pick up Paula.
You guys are going to have a blast.
Oh, yes, we will. Well, Sterling, we still have some of the hearts with IH on them, and we have some crosses with IH on them. Other than that, whatever you want to pour, I don't care. I probably would like to have the bars. I don't know whatever you want to do. I'm so excited. Anyway, um, be back in a bit. Okay, Chief. Hi, Chief. Didn't see you. Good morning, DTS. Good morning.
Good morning, DTS.
B. Good morning. So anyway, that's what's going on in the piney woods of Texas. Isn't Ida better than IH? Right, do you know, y'all would be surprised at the amount of people that ask me how you spell Ida. I'm like, okay, it's really not hard. Hmm.
Back when I was learning to spell, I guess, I just had a hard time remembering how to spell area.
Area.
It always confused me for some reason. Maybe I was dyslexic.
I don't know.
Paula,
Hi, Bella.
Good
Paula,
morning.
Oh, Paula, you know what else happened?
What else happened?
I can't hear you. Are you there?
Hang on. What? You can't hear me?
Uh-uh. Can y'all hear Paula?
I can hear.
Can't hear her. Let me
Hello?
turn my
Hello?
volume up.
Hello, hello.
Okay, I got you. I got you. Anyway, I'm going to the doctor today. I think I have the shingles.
Oh no.
So I got to get that over with really quick,
Well, that's
Yeah.
not something that you just get over with really quick, Ida.
Oh,
But hopefully they can give you the antiviral medication, but you still will. It will take you a little while to get over it.
well, a little while, but I just don't want it to interfere with my surgery.
No, it shouldn't interfere with your surgery.
Okay, that was my big, oh no.
No, it shouldn't. Yeah, I know. I just had them not too long ago. Remember,
Kind of feels like
I was
glass,
whining to
doesn't
you
it?
guys about it.
Kind of feels like glass, doesn't it?
It does. Yep,
Yeah,
it sure does.
And what
yeah.
area of your body?
It's on my bottom.
Oh, okay.
Hmm.
Is it different places?
That sounds more like herpes.
Now, this is
Is it
shingles.
different
I
places
know.
for different people?
That's different kind of herpes.
What did you say, Victoria?
Is it on different places with different people?
No, it just looks like really bad scratches. Rawr, you know?
Yeah, but I mean, like for one person, could it be like on their side and like with you, you
No,
said on your
no,
Yeah.
bottom?
it's on my upper bottom, almost my back.
Yeah, but somebody else may have it on
Yeah,
their
it
arm.
follows the dermatomes, like the nerve pathways.
Yeah, okay.
Well, whatever.
because it's right on your nerve
You gotta
endings.
get it taken care of.
Yeah, it does only affect one side of your body, typically.
That's interesting. Well, I've never had it before, but you know what's really weird? I did not ever have chicken pox either.
Well, you had to
Well,
have had them. You
well, let me
had
take
to
that
you
You
back.
had
must
to
have.
have had chicken pox. But you can have chicken pox and never have symptoms.
Okay, because my sister did have them, and when she was little, so I kind of figure I must have and didn't know it.
Yeah.
So anyway, whatever. One more hurdle. Nothing's gonna get me down. I'm so excited about getting Paula and Angel.
Oh yeah.
Well, I just don't want because they can get really bad and they can be very miserable. Both
Well,
times I've had them, I haven't had them really bad. So I got it right away and got on the antiviral medication.
yeah. Well, I'm going to the doctor today, so
Yeah,
I'm sure
I've
she
had
will take care of that.
shingles twice, which is like bizarre.
Yeah.
But chirpies, canarial disease. That's right, chirpies.
You guys are funny. I told everybody we were going on a train trip.
We are. Isn't that sweet?
Isn't
That's
that gonna
pretty
be
much
fun?
fun.
I know.
That's really going to be fun.
It's gonna be fun.
Yeah, I can't wait. I've got so much to look forward to.
I know. It's gonna be so much fun.
Yep.
So, is Amanda going to be there?
Yep.
Not on the train. She's
Oh
she's
no.
only coming for the show. She's only
She'll
coming
be
for
at
the
the
show.
show.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Well, that's kind of sad.
I know.
Well,
Missing out on all the fun.
I know.
You guys won't be able to embarrass her.
Yeah.
Well,
Oh,
we'll have enough time.
well, I can always embarrass Amanda.
She
I
can get
gotta
enough
say, Paula's
embarrassing
good
in
with
a
that.
day or two.
Yeah, party time is right. We're gonna have so
Did you
much.
guys see Shay made an appearance on the show last night?
Yes, I saw that.
I know.
Okay.
He said he was only going to come up before we went live and say hi. I'm like, okay, fine. And then when he got up there, I'm like, yeah, you're not leaving until you say hi to everybody. You got to say hi to everybody. They all missed you. So,
Yeah.
but he'll be at the show.
Now, is he the one that has the bird in the background?
No, that's Shannon.
Oh, okay.
He's always there.
Yeah.
It was
Oh
good.
yeah, that bird.
Yeah, the smoke alarm.
Oh,
It's a smoke alarm.
that is one loud bird.
Yep. Banana nut bread ice cream
Oh, Paula.
and bacon for breakfast.
And bacon for breakfast is right.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we're gonna have bacon for breakfast until we get back because we're gonna have to leave early.
Well, we'll have a whole day.
I hold that. Oh, that's right. We do have a day before. You can have some breakfast. You can have some bacon.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, you'd be okay.
And Angel will be there.
And Angel will be there.
I know the
And
bird.
Angel likes bacon too.
She does.
Who doesn't like bacon?
I know that bird. Shannon gets so frustrated sometimes. Sometimes you'll see he'll get up and he'll go feed him a goldfish cracker, and it'll
Yeah.
keep him quiet for a little while. But it's one of those probably when Shannon's distracted, paying attention to something else. It's the bird's probably a lot like a toddler.
I wondered if it also isn't that it hears people talking that it's not used to hearing talk.
Maybe
Yeah, that's
a good
idea.
point. It could be.
Could be. righty. I got my cards
I had
ready.
5 birds at one time.
Eric, I've already tried. Angel likes like she'll do streams every once in a while where she'll look for VAM. She'll look at her Morgan dollars for listed dams and
Ringmaster Race and a bell money.
real money.
Ringmaster Brett. You know what? That might not be a bad idea. Goodness.
You can stop at Bob Evans when you're on the road. They cook bacon. What is Bob Evans? We went to Ida has some friends that have a little diner thing, and we went to breakfast. Well, I don't know if she call them friends, but they're acquaintances at first. But they make really good breakfast there. But they're
It's kind of like I just had it and I forgot the name of it. Oh, like IHOP or something. Kind of like
it's a restaurant.
I'm not crazy about IHOP.
I don't like IHOP. I don't like IHOP. IHOP is just like a little upgrade version of Denny's to me.
Yeah.
I don't like Denny's either.
Specializes in pancakes. I don't know.
I don't like Denny's either.
I don't care for Denny's either. I mean, I used to go there when I'd go to the bars, when the bars had closed down. That's all. But I'm not a huge pancake person, though. So why would I like? I mean, I like a good pancake.
Well, they have a lot of things besides pancakes.
Yeah.
Paula's idea of breakfast is bacon.
Bacon, and more bacon.
Bacon, eggs, hash browns, and bacon with a side of bacon.
Bacon.
And bacon on the side.
And bacon on the side. Right. It's true.
I mean, I always have to do a half a pound of bacon every time Paula comes just for one meal.
I love bacon.
I don't think we ever have any bacon left over.
Half a pound is just getting started.
If I do like I don't know, bunch. Everybody's just getting 1 or 2 pieces. There's always some left over, and it doesn't make it to the dishwasher because Paula has to have it.
She makes it so good. She makes it nice and crispy, just perfect. Like I like it.
Wow.
Good morning, Big Silver Bullion.
Good morning.
Good morning. Well, guys, we need to get on trivia.
I was just responding to your 1922 post. What 1922 post? 1922 what? Peace dollar? Lincoln cent?
Great. Gold snapping farmer. Good morning. Okay, guys, get ready for trivia. Refresh. Make sure you're on live chat, which I am not. Get on live chat.
I was not either.
Okay, I am now.
We'll see if I can count to 10 today.
All right, here we go. First question. Are you ready, Charles? Charles is always ready.
He was born ready.
Okay, by what name is singer Alicia Moore better known as?
I'm coming
I like her music a lot.
Party started. There's a documentary on Netflix.
Yeah, I have seen that.
Yeah, it's good, huh?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Sean's wife Stacy went to see her in concert not too long ago, and I made a comment. And she said, "Oh, the next time she comes around here, you and I have to go." I said, "I would love to."
Yeah, I'd like to see her live.
Number 7, Pink. I don't know who that is. Me too, Sterling.
I gotta refresh.
Mark, the quag.
The Quahog. Quahog.
Yep.
Yep.
Okay, Mark, give me a card number.
3.
Number 3.
I like Jewel also.
Jewel?
Yeah.
Yeah, she's got a beautiful voice.
What movie about a man sold into slavery won the Oscar for Best Picture in 2014? What was the name of that movie?
My chat's froze, or people are Googling.
I read that book several years before they made the movie. It was a good book and a good movie.
I never heard of it.
Oh, it's an awesome movie. Watch it sometime.
I'll have to try to find it.
Hmm.
Yeah, for sure.
But the book is better.
The book's usually better.
Yeah.
99%
Oh, they are,
of the
aren't they?
time. Yeah.
Yeah, they usually are.
Because you get to insert your own imagination.
Number 1.
The Great Scott.
Great Scott. That's who I copied from.
And see, I always felt like that with books, they explain to you what they're thinking and feeling in a book. Where
Mm-hmm.
in a movie, you've got to kind of figure that out for yourself.
But you get to, in a book, you get to use your own, like you get to see the pictures in your own mind. And
Right.
I think that's what makes the book so much better, really.
And yes, I do like the yodeler, Sterling.
Okay, what new droid is entrusted with the whereabouts of Luke Skywalker in Star Wars? The Force Awakens.
Groin? Did you say groin?
What new droid, DROID, is entrusted with the whereabouts of Luke Skywalker in Star Wars, The Force Awakens?
Oh, I put the wrong one. I put the wrong droid. Oh, well.
See how many Star Wars fans we have out there.
A lot. I'm obviously not a big one. I do like Star Wars. I liked the first one, and I liked what was the Empire Strikes Back?
Number 16. We don't have 16, I'm sure. BB-8.
Oh, BB-8.
Oh, wow.
Who's BB-8? I guess I didn't see that one. I must not have seen that one. What's the number? We don't have it.
16. Yeah, there's only 4.
Yeah, we don't have that many. Okay, let's reroll. Number 1.
James Schultz.
James Schultz.
James. You know what to do.
Well, Christopher Price got DB and Star. And
yeah,
Star,
that's right.
It's probably a typing error. So that's up to y'all.
Number 6.
But it's not DB either.
Oh, that's right. It's BB.
Yeah.
BB. BB.
Yep.
Alrighty. What comedian who once joked that she'd have so much plastic surgery that when she died, they would donate her body to Tupperware? She passed away in 2014.
Mm-hmm.
I had to copy. I could picture her face, but I couldn't come up with the name.
I'm good with names. I'm horrible at faces. Putting names with faces.
Yeah.
You know, I always thought, even as much plastic surgery as she had, she never looked overdone like Kenny Rogers does.
Oh yeah, I agree.
Did.
She never looked overdone to me, in my opinion.
Number 15, Joan Rivers.
She must have had a really, really good plastic surgeon.
I tell you, the person that I'm
Jay
talked
Chisholm.
about is Cher.
Yeah, that's who I got to. Tizzo.
Who'd you get?
Jay Tizzo.
Jay Tizzo. That's right.
Well, she does now. Great Scott.
Your 6 is gone. What else would you like? You know, 6 is gone, my friend. What else would you like? Nine. Okay. Alrighty. What New York Yankees team owner passed away in 2010 at the age of 80? I'm so excited.
I have to go get my hair done today. I hate getting my hair done.
Hey, Paula.
Hey, Ida.
I am doing shirts that have the best of the best logo on them, and then putting different logos on them where the penny is. Do you need some? You want some to give away?
Sure.
Okay. Okay. Number 8. The answer is George Stein, whatever, Brenner.
James Schultz.
James. No,
George
Stein Brenner.
Okay, hang on. Oh, yeah. 1. Yeah. 5, 6.
Yeah, I
yeah.
got it.
The MR. Yep.
Okay. I appreciate you guys helping us out in chat.
Yeah.
Number 8. Alrighty. I think we did every one of those. Oh no, here's one. What was the first music video on YouTube to reach 1 billion views?
I'm guessing. Really? That was on. Oh, on you. Did you say YouTube?
Yes, ma'am.
Why did I hear MTV? Oh my gosh. I heard, I swear I did. I heard MTV when you said that, when you asked that question.
I don't know, darling. I don't know.
Oh my gosh.
Oh my goodness.
It's true.
Because you're old.
It's true. Was it Great Scott? Totally. Like my brain was thinking it, so that must have been like what I heard. I'm like, oh, MTV. I don't know.
Okay, the 6th. The answer is Gangnam Style.
2, 3, 4.
Bradley.
Oh, we don't have. I only. Hang on.
We don't have 6.
3,
We have 5.
We have 5.
All right, let's try that. That's 6 again. 6 again. Number 1.
Great Scott.
Great Scott.
Scott. That's 2 for you, Great Scott.
But Baby Shark was a good guess.
That was a great guess.
Yes. And if I hadn't heard MTV, I probably would have copied that.
What employee on the reality TV series Pawn Stars is known for his expertise on pinball machines and running shoes?
I can't remember his name.
As soon as you see it, you'll know.
Mm-hmm. Is that show still going on? I thought somebody got arrested. And
yeah, I think he did.
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
But I hit the wrong letter, so I spelled his name rather funny.
As long as you know what it is, we don't care.
Sometimes we do.
Charles.
Yeah, he did.
Number 5.
Great Scott for the win.
Are you kidding me?
Nope.
Alrighty. Great Scott, give me what the last number you want.
Great Scott's the wiener.
Number 4.
That was quick.
All right. So the rest goes to you know where.
Yep.
It did seem like it got scripted. Well, apparently it was scripted. Is scripted. Because
Good morning,
a certain YouTuber went on there.
Congratulations, Great Scott.
Didn't quite make it on there.
Okay, let's do the card real quick.
They kind of laughed at him.
Great Scott. I know, Ringmaster Ray. That's what I said. Holy cow. And it's just now time for Roseanne to come in. She's going to go, what? You're not having it today? She'll never believe that we've done already had it, huh? She will never believe that. All right. Number 7. Not on 1. Not on 2. Not on 3. Not on 4. Not on 5. But it is on 6. James Schultz.
And James Schultz guessed 7 on 6.
Yeah, that's what I was getting ready to say.
Yep.
What happened?
James Schultz guessed it.
Oh, he well.
He guessed 7 on 6.
He gets that, and he gets another one.
Okay, that's enough now, James. You behave.
All right, let me get it. Boy, you guys did that quickly. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7 questions. Wow. Good job, guys. All righty. Y'all are all in there, and we are good to go. Yeah.
Congratulations. That's awesome.
Yeah, that's right. We only do trivia on Friday now. We all voted, right? Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness gracious. Dun, dun. I can get back to here. Oh, whew, excuse me. Goodness gracious.
Goodness.
Sleepy little girl.
What time did you wake up this morning?
3:30.
Okay.
Only
It's
30
nap
minutes
time.
early. Well, only 30 minutes early. So, okay, ATS, we're gonna let you break the news to her.
What?
ATS says we're gonna tell Roseanne that we're only gonna do trivia on Friday now that we all voted.
Hmm. Are you really only doing trivia on Friday?
No, darling, we're just
Oh.
telling her that.
Oh.
Big Silver Boy, good morning.
Big silver boy, good morning. Good morning, good morning. My goodness, I cannot tell you how excited I am.
Ida's very excited.
I am. I
Yep,
am.
I can tell.
About what?
You guys
Well,
in there.
yeah,
The
there's a
choo-choo
lot.
train?
Huh?
The choo-choo train?
Well, that's one, but I'm
Oh.
excited about picking up Angel. I'm excited about picking up Paula. I'm excited about going to the coin show. And I'm excited about you coming home with me. And I'm excited about the train ride. And I'm excited because I get to drive my car for a change.
I know.
My new car. I
I
haven't got
get
to
to drive
drive
your new car too.
it. If I find if I find the time to let you because
I know. I
I
know.
really like it.
Do you have mules in your backyard yet?
No, they're still down the road.
Man.
Listen, I'm trying to get David just to get the patio table cleaned off for us. He hasn't managed to do that yet.
Has he thrown that one chair out yet?
No, but he needs to.
Oh my gosh.
But we've got the swing in front so we can sit there and swing
And look at the cars go by.
and watch the car, count the cars, and maybe you'll get to see the Cybertruck.
I don't care about that. I've seen
That is
one.
the ugliest
Had
thing
one
I've
here.
ever seen. I'm telling y'all.
There's one here in town.
Oh, you got one too, huh?
Yeah, it's ugly.
Oh yes, it is ugly all
It looks
over.
like a robotic version of the DeLorean in Back to the Future. It's just ugly.
Exactly.
Yeah, it's just ugly. It's just ugly.
It is just ugly. Okay, I have got to make a list of things I have to do before we can go. Before I can pick y'all up. Oh yeah, Paula. You remember that cream that you really liked that we couldn't find anymore?
The coconut.
Yeah.
Yes, I know. We did find it, and or you gave me one. I can't
I
remember,
gave
but
you
I
one.
used
Yeah.
it all.
Yeah,
I used it.
yeah.
You found more?
Yeah, they just changed the what do you call it
Label?
on it? The the packaging.
I love that stuff. It literally this lotion, this cream, literally you rub it, it just soaks right into your skin.
It's not greasy or anything.
Mm-mm.
That's what makes it so nice.
Mm-hmm.
I got to stop. Oh look.
Freeway Cafe in Tulsa is the best place for breakfast. Did you hear that? Freeway Cafe in Tulsa.
Freeway Cafe.
Well, I don't think that we'll be going out for breakfast when we're in Tulsa.
Did we get breakfast with our room?
No.
I thought he was going to check into that.
No, it's not a. They don't have like a. They don't have like a complimentary breakfast. They have a restaurant in the hotel. It's a Marriott, Ida.
I don't know anything
It's
about
not a
Marriott.
Holiday Inn Express.
I know nothing about Marriott Hotel.
It's a little bit more she foo.
I am getting the kids. I still have a bunch of kids stickers I'm going to give away at the show.
But I need to find somewhere like if I don't have breakfast, I get very hangry.
No, not one of you.
Oh yeah, I have to have something for breakfast.
Okay. Fast foods, here we come. Well, you don't care what kind it is, though, do you?
Of what? I don't care
I
what.
mean, you don't care if it's fast food or not.
Oh, I don't care. I like a good McDonald's breakfast sandwich.
Yeah.
I don't care if it's Frosted Flakes. I just have to have something. A Pop-Tart.
I don't know about Pop-Tarts.
I can eat a Brahms ice cream. Half a mile from the hotel, really? Oh, okay. I can walk half a mile.
You know what I like? I like sometimes to go to Whataburger and just get one of their baby hamburgers for breakfast.
Well, I don't know that I would want a hamburger for breakfast.
Mm-hmm.
If there was nothing else, I would eat it. But learned something new today. What did you learn, Kane? Go west over the small bridge.
Paula, look at all of these I have left. These are those stickers for say youth kids.
Really?
Yeah, tons of them.
Well, I need a pack of those.
Yeah, I know. I'm gonna take them to the coin show. See if I can squish them in a bag so that we can take them with us. I'm trying to make as little.
The first graded slabbed coins were in 19. I don't think so.
What? Buffalo burger?
No, Kane said the first graded slabbed coins were in 1969. I don't think so.
Wow, that's interesting.
Who was this? It was the grading company.
Well, Charles, you have a good time getting some work done.
Oh no, don't leave us, Charles.
He said he's going to be lurking.
Oh, okay. I'm trying to put all these stickers in one bag to squish them so I can don't have to take any more that I need to take. Coin show. Squish all the air
It's sort of no. Yeah, 86. Right, great Scott. Are you talking about John Albany's Cane Friday? Because no. Yeah, AccuGrade was in the 80s. And they didn't really slab them. They put them in like
I'm so
flips with like pictures. Like they were like pictures. They took pictures of them. Annex.
okay.
Sheldon. Are you talking about Sheldon? No. Mm-mm.
Aha.
Mm-mm. No.
What?
Oh, I lost something. I just found it.
Ah,
I lost some stuff that I'm taking to give away to kids, and I just found them. So pretty happy about that.
Great. Slabbing was first done by, like Great Scott said, by AccuGrade, I believe, and it wasn't really a slab. It was like a flip, and then, but Sheldon didn't do great. Sheldon didn't do that. Sheldon came up with the Sheldon grading scale. But I think Annex, started in the 70s, didn't they? Great Scott. I thought Annex started in the 70s. Yeah, I would have to, but it's not Sheldon. Yeah, Annex started in the 70s, right? No. Okay. They're so rare that no one has ever seen one. They're like a unicorn, a leprechaun.
What is?
They don't exist.
Okay. Not. Wait, I have an idea. Band-Aid of all coins. How are they giving you coin trivia today?
I know. What grading scale would have been used?
Uh-oh.
The South African Gold Exchange, right? They were, but they were doing Krugerrands, I think. Great Scott, right? But yeah, I don't. Yeah.
Okay.
the Institute of Numismatic Authenticators, founded by Walter Breen in 1961.
What?
I can't pronounce off the
Who? What are you reading?
First coin authentication service
Authentication.
founded in 1962. Institute of Numismatic Authenticators.
That's not grading.
Okay.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's a service that would authenticate coins.
So they weren't fake.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Beasley,
and it quickly closed.
auction house, put out a video saying he slabbed the world's first. I don't even know who Beasley the auction house is. Who's Beasley the auction house? Yeah, probably should avoid that channel. Put out the first graded coins after inventing the Sheldon scale. The grading was basically started to help people with buying coins sight unseen, so that you could trust that the coin that somebody was selling and that they were saying was in a certain condition was actually what they said it was. I don't know if that made any sense at all to anybody other than me. You know what I'm saying? Like, so people would sell things to people without them seeing the coin, and before
Right.
it started, before the grading service started, people could say it was in mint state condition or whatever, or really good condition, but they hadn't seen it yet.
Yep. Either talk through mail, snail mail, or on a telephone.
Okay. Let's see. Let's try this.
So here is, let's see, let me get this book. Penny Whimsy. There we go. Whoa. Penny Whimsy by Dr. William H. Sheldon with the collaboration of Dorothy L. Pascal and Walter Breen. Penny Whimsy. A revision of early American cents.
I'll give this one next.
So,
Okay, so let's go to
year date since Anderson, Newcomb, bibliography.
Hey Paula.
Table 1, a quantitative scale for condition. What?
I think I'm going to have a case that I'm not going to be using. I don't know. If I do you want it?
Yeah.
Do you know how many y'all need or anything?
I don't know.
Okay. Well, I'm not sure, but I don't think I'm going to have anything to put in it.
So this is the original quantitative scale for condition of large cents. 1, it goes from 1 to 50. Let's see, 1 to 50. No, it goes from 1 to 70. And it's basal state, fair, very fair, good, very good, fine, very fine, extremely fine, about uncirculated, and mint state. And about uncirculated is only 50. So AU 50, XF 40, MVF 20 and 30. Yeah, so that's like the original scale. Don't affect my world. I thought that would be an interesting conversation. Sorry, Kane. Sorry. You have to be careful what information you listen to, and especially like if somebody says something, it's always good to check with at least one other resource before taking it as gospel.
Oh yeah, because we know someone that doesn't do that, don't we, Paula?
Yeah.
I
don't even take my own word for things. I have to check on myself. I have to check up on myself. Yeah, so, and even when I seek out like advice from people, it's oftentimes I'll get 2 or 3 different answers, and these are experts. So I have to just like pick the one I like the best. Pick the one that makes the most sense.
What are you going to do to be considered an expert, Paula?
Well, according to 99-cent coins, this guy who's a complete nutcase, you have to go to class every Sunday and pay $5,600. for 43 hours or something like that. And then you can be a coin expert. I don't know what the heck he's talking about. He's a nut. And did you know you could pay the grading companies to give you the grade you want on a coin? Who knew?
I've heard that. I have heard
Are
that.
you kidding?
No. So there's a guy, Dan McCumber, if you guys ever see, he's in Copper Coins a lot. He's gone back and forth with this guy who's a real wing nut. And he sent me this guy's channel link on YouTube, 99-cent coins. The guy is a real head case.
It must be.
He just did a video not too long ago about he doesn't like people. So apparently he's got a bunch of coins that are just garbage, and people have been trying to tell him that. He didn't like the answers. So he's gone on this crusade to like crush the coin hobby.
Well, good luck.
Yeah, I know, right? So he did a video that said, did you know that you can become an expert if you pay $5,600 or whatever, and you go to class every Sunday for 5 hours a day for 43 weeks or 52 weeks or whatever he said. I'm like, wow. Okay. Anyway. He used a bot account. Did he really? That's so funny. Asked who the experts I recommend. That's so funny, Eric. That is so funny. I gave him. I put the Livecoin Q&A's link in his comments and stuff. I haven't seen him, so I don't think he liked the things I had to say to him. But anyway,
well, you're our expert, Paula. So there.
Well, I am not an expert.
Oh, yes, you are.
I am not an expert. I will never, ever, ever consider myself an expert. And most experts will tell you that they're not experts, but I truly will never consider myself an expert. I am a forever student. I know more than some and less than some. That's all. But I like to think that I try to pass on correct information to you guys. I typically double or triple check the information that I'm giving.
Well, okay, let me ask you this then, Paula. Mm-hmm. What do you consider an expert?
Well, there's a definition for that. I think it's somebody that studies something for, what is it?
For 52 weeks.
Yeah, for somebody that pays $5,600 and studies every Sunday. Oh, there's a definition. I think, is it somebody that if you study something for 10,000 hours or something like that? I can't remember, but what do I that's a good question. I don't know. I don't know what. Thanks, Eunice.
In court, it's when the judge says so.
It's true. Yeah, somebody that can testify in court, I suppose.
Yeah.
What do I consider an expert? I don't know.
Well, I know you've got people that you consider an expert, but I mean...
I do. But even them, like, it's a very... it's a humbling word. It really, and when somebody calls you that, it's kind of humbling. Like,
okay. Expert in noun definition, a person who has a comprehensive and authoritative knowledge of a skill in a particular area.
Well, there you go. There's your definition. But it's I don't know. I feel like using that term for yourself puts a lot of pressure on yourself. Yeah. I would rather not have that kind of pressure. I am, Dan. There's Dan. Yep, I did. I called him out. Did you see the video that he put out saying that you can become an expert if you pay $5,600 and you study and it has to be on Sundays. If you study on Mondays, it doesn't count. Apparently, it has to be Sundays only. On Sundays
Oh
for
my
4
goodness.
hours or something for 50 something weeks, but there's a deal going on right now and they cut it down to 40 something weeks. I don't know. I can't, like, there's just people that talk and you're like, what did he just say?
Oh my gosh.
It is
No,
true, Eric. Everybody has, like, there's so many different subcategories and categories in numismatics and coin collecting. And a lot of people, that's how they choose to collect. So you get to choose however you want to collect in this hobby. If you want to do heirs and brides, if you want to do large cents, if you want to do commemoratives, so-called dollars, whatever, condor tokens. There's so many different things, and a lot of people will just pick one thing, and that's it. And that's all they will collect, that's all they will study about, and they truly become like experts, like in because they have isolated that one thing and just learned everything there is to know about it. I pick I like all kinds of things. So I know a little bit about a lot of things. You know what I mean? I like to specialize in errors and varieties, but I like to know a little bit about a lot of stuff.
yep,
And I kind of have to with what we do
right, right,
because I have to answer a lot of questions. So I get to research a lot of stuff,
yeah,
Well,
which is
my
fun.
thing with you, Paula, is that not only do you research the stuff, but you give us the information to find it.
That's that's the important part. If you guys are watching like somebody that calls themselves an educational channel or whatever, and they aren't teaching you how to teach yourself, how to help yourself, I think that's kind of like, I mean, unless that's what you want, unless you just want someone to give you the answers and that's it, then I guess that's okay too. But we want to teach you guys how to not need to ask us questions. You know what I mean? Like, we want you
yeah.
to not have to need us, to be able to go out and know where to find stuff and help other people.
Well, if you didn't teach other people how to research it themselves, eventually everybody that knew how to do that would die off and nobody else would know.
Exactly. And a lot of these older people that we look up to and we rely on, they're getting older and they're not going to be around forever. And they don't all like to teach. They don't all like to teach. So like Wexler has his website. He's retired from that now and he's got younger people taking it over. But he has isolated himself to just like, he doesn't teach. Like, I would love to see like these people like like doing lectures or video lectures, things like that, and actually out there like passing on information to more than just a few people, so that information doesn't just die with them.
Right. Well, Ken Peavy was talking a lot about starting, a paid coin class.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think he ever actually got around to it, but it was, I would have signed up if I could, afford it for sure.
So that's not over.
What do you
He
mean
may
that's
not
not
be the one
over?
that will be
Oh,
doing it, but his vision for that did not die with him. It's a work in progress still.
Yeah,
So
well,
just
that's
to let
great.
you know, um,
Yep, that's great.
it's a work in progress. So And that's what the live coin Q&A is. That's Ken's.
Yeah, I remember when he started it.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
And it's one of the reasons why we kind of keep it the way we have been talking lately about maybe starting up memberships, just because there's things we want to do with the channel that we can't do without a certain amount of revenue.
Yeah.
Like traveling to coin shows.
Dog.
And the revenue on the channel has dramatically decreased. I think last month's check from YouTube was like $100 and something.
Wow, that's not
And
much.
we can't sustain it with that. You know, we can't pay for our website. We can't pay for, it barely pays for, well, StreamYard, you know? So, but we don't.
That makes total sense.
But we're conflicted about that because the mission of the LiveCoin Q&A has always been to provide free information to people, a place that they can go to that's free, that so people know that we don't have an ulterior motive for what we do. I think people trust their resource more if they know that they're not doing it for some nefarious reason. Like, you know what I mean? Like, there's a lot of informational channels out there that started out as informational and now they've gone to auctions and stuff like that. So,
and races.
yeah, so people don't, and I'm not saying auctions are a bad thing. Like Copper Coins, Chuck and Eric, they do a great job when they're doing their role reveals and stuff like that. They're teaching the entire time they're doing it. So everything that they do, the education is in the background.
Not very many are like that, though.
Yeah. I don't know. I feel like I'm self-promoting, and that's not what I'm trying to do here. That's not what I'm trying to do. Because there are a lot of good channels like Ben the Coin Geek, the Coin Show podcast. I love Ben the Coin Geek. He's super smart. He gives out great information. Michael Kittle, when he streams, which he hardly ever does on his coin
Blue
channel
Ridge
anymore.
does a good job.
Huh?
Blue Ridge Silverhunt.
Sean, yeah.
He does a good job.
He does. I mean, yeah, he's and I know people lump him in with the clickbait channels because he does use clickbait. And I don't think that's a problem when they're doing it when you click on that video, the information you get is substantial and actually backs up that thumbnail and that title.
Well, then it's not clickbait.
Right, it's not, but they still call it that because it does get you to click on it. But I think it's just, who doesn't want you to click on their video, right?
Right.
So.
Well, I don't know. I like the way you teach because I just like the fact that you give everyone the place to go look it up themselves, you know?
It's part
Rather
of
than
teaching.
just telling it. Yeah, but a lot of people, you know.
It's part of teaching.
If you don't want to learn, then you don't care, you know?
Yeah.
If you don't want to learn, you don't care where she found it. Just give me the answer.
Right.
He is, Kane. Ben is a great channel. You don't need 50 million gazillion channels out there. You know, you really don't. Pick a couple that you know are trustworthy and teach about the part of numismatics that you enjoy and stick with it. We do need to do that, Eric. We really do need to do that. I don't know when I'm going to get a chance to do it because Ida has kind of made me promise not to do a whole lot of work on the computer while I'm on vacation this year because usually I'm on it all the time.
Yeah, and that is not happening.
Yeah, I
I'm
really
not gonna let her do that this time.
this year I really need to make my vacation my vacation.
That's right.
And if I'm on the computer, just do it for fun, just but I have to do it a little bit because I don't want to come home to 500,000
I
emails,
told you can have an hour a day.
and I don't want Amanda to be stuck doing them all herself.
Did I
she
not
would.
tell you could have an hour a day?
I know. Yeah, and Eric, before we do it, we should get together and talk about like what we want to do. Unless you want to just do it off the cuff, I'm okay with that too. But yeah, because I would like to know what you envision for it, how you want to do it. But yeah, we do. That would be a great one. And we could broadcast it to both channels too, Eric. We could do it that way.
Dan.
That way it's in each of our libraries. Because that would be fun. Gloves in the toolkit.
I don't care how you do it, just as long as you get get to enjoy your vacation. And
I will enjoy my vacation. I need to too. So
you need a break from everything, not just you know what I'm saying?
Oh, I know exactly what you're saying. I do. You know what Shay's doing after the coin show?
What?
He's going to, is it South Padre Island? The coast, the beach in Texas. I don't know. He's going to the beach all by himself for a week.
Oh, that sounds good.
Yep. All by himself for a whole week.
Very relaxing.
Well, yeah, it could be very relaxing, but I don't think it's that far from us, is it?
I don't know.
Maybe you go crash his party.
I would love to go to the beach.
Wouldn't that be fun to crash his thing?
I would love to go to the beach. The ocean.
I think it's about 8 hours, though. That would be.
Oh, is it? That's long.
Yeah, I think it is.
The ocean is my happy place, but
what?
Well, besides your house.
All right, we're just making sure.
Eric, I don't wear gloves either. I rip off cut off the fingers to gloves. I'm sure you've seen me do it, and I put it's like a finger cot or whatever, but I use gloves because it's cheaper. And I just put them on 2 of my fingers, my thumb and my index finger, and that's it. Because I don't like them on. They're too restricting.
Yeah, for just a few minutes, but if you're going to have them on for an hour or two, that would drive me crazy.
Mm-hmm. I just put them on my fingers. Yeah, I know, Eric. Well, you're hardly handling them anyway. But
I'm gonna have to see how you do that, Paula.
It's a hurricane on a home. I got to get rid of that. That heart's driving me crazy. I gotta wait. I can't read. Oh, okay. Ellie Mae is a hurricane on a home when she is over the ocean. Ellie Mae is a hurricane. Ellie Mae is a hurricane on at home. Okay, Sterling, not a clue. I don't know what that means. Ellie Mae is a hurricane on at home when she is over the ocean. Okay. I don't know. Morning Bill 457. Only at Ellie Mae is a hurricane only at home when she is over the ocean. I'm done.
I don't think we understand what you're saying there.
Good morning, Bill. 457.
Dan, you got to quit worrying about that guy. I dealt with a guy for over a year. I've talked about him before on our channel, that was convinced that this 1943 copper plated steel cent that he had in a slab from some Canadian grading company was an experimental plant, struck on an experimental planchet or something. When you do those types of people, their egos are, their ego is so big it crowds out their brain, and you
Well, that's one way to.
can't do anything with them. Like, so I've said it before. When you are coin roll hunting and you find a coin that you think is like spectacular, avoid posting it publicly right away. Like, verify it first before you announce that you found this huge discovery. Because if by chance it's not what you think it is and you're told, then it's a little crushing to the ego, because you've already bragged to everybody that you have this amazing discovery and everything. Most of us would be like, oh, bummer, that sucks. But there's people out there who cannot stand for their egos to be hurt. And so when they do that and they announce to everybody they have this amazing discovery, and then people are telling them that that's not, then no matter how many people tell them that, they have to protect themselves, because because they get embarrassed. And so
that's when you get these people that are going to argue with you, and
over and
you
over.
don't know what you're talking about.
Right.
They send you emails cussing you out and calling you names.
And it's not that they actually believe, because at that point, they probably don't believe anymore that their coin is what they thought it was, but they are protecting their ego at that point. It's gone beyond the coin. Now it's personal. So avoid announcing publicly that you've got this amazing find, and unless you're 100% sure that it is what you think it is.
Have a great day, Papa York.
Bye, my friend.
Bye,
Be
Papa
safe.
York. God bless
Love
you
ya.
too, my friend.
Well, I don't know that you could ever get people to realize that they're wrong. You know what I'm saying? People just don't want to be wrong.
Yeah. Yep. Some people,
But the smart people don't mind it.
right?
Well, that's probably 100% right, Paula.
Yeah, smart people don't mind being wrong. Being wrong oftentimes is the best way somebody can learn a lesson, because it's typically those lessons that you don't repeat. You know?
Good morning, Bill 457.
That's a good way to say that. But yeah, I get what you're saying. Just
Yeah, it's a hard pill to swallow, so you usually don't forget it.
yeah, well.
You know, I've never been wrong, so I don't know.
Well, that's then there's that.
Oh my goodness, my sweet girl.
You know, I was sitting there thinking when I was, and I don't even know what grade, but very early grade. And I come home and, said something to my stepfather about, our math paper. And he argued and argued and argued with me that 0 times 1 was 1, or 0 times 7 was 7. And I kept saying, no, it's not. It's not. It's 0. I brought my book home and showed it to him. And he said, oh, that book is wrong.
Yeah.
Throw it away. I thought, oh my God.
He was invested. He was invested at that point. He was invested at that point. Yeah. So people like that would rather try to convince you that their bad information is correct, as opposed to making sure that you're learning the correct information.
Yeah.
And that they're learning it along with you. Yeah, it's all ego. It really is. The ego is it's a tough nut to crack.
Yep. Big Silver Bullion got his Secret Santa gift yesterday.
Yay!
Awesome. You want to come up and show it?
Dan, I still say that about my son. My son could argue forever on something. He will just argue to be arguing
Because he can.
because he can.
Mhm.
Even if he may know he's wrong, but he'll still want to argue the other points to it or something. It's like, geez, give it up.
I kind of like to argue. it's not. It's one of my worst character flaws, and it's not. But at the end of the day, I'll admit that I'm wrong, but I want you to prove to me
Right,
that I'm
right.
wrong.
Yeah.
And sometimes
And if
people
you're wrong,
won't.
you'll apologize about it.
I always wanted to do debate.
Yep.
Because I'll even argue a point that I know is wrong. I'll be on that side. I just like that back and forth, and that I like hearing other people's points too, and I don't know, it's the way my brain processes stuff, I guess. I've talked to people about their coins before, and I've told them, I want you to prove me wrong. I want you to prove me wrong. So go here and read this information, or go here and watch this video about the minting process or something, and prove to me that what I'm telling you is wrong.
And how many of them can do that?
A lot of people have done it, but that's a good way for me to weed out the people that really want that I want to spend my time on. Because I've learned over the years that because before I would spend hours trying to convince somebody, no, this is how your coin got this way. Listen to me. And I would just spend hours and hours on somebody that really didn't want to know what I was teaching them. They just wanted me to tell them what they wanted to hear.
Yeah.
So now I do it that way, like come back and prove me wrong, because then I know, okay, I can spend time with this person and it's not going to be a waste of my time, because they really do want to learn.
But there's just so much of the time that doesn't happen.
Then those people don't ever come back.
Well, that's probably right.
So they don't ever come back and answer and give me an answer.
Well, I don't think there's anything. Some people you just cannot make happy no matter what you do, because they don't want to learn.
It's true,
They
Kane.
just want to be right.
It's true. I just like, Kane, it's just that I like the back and forth, and I like to hear other people's opinions on things. So sometimes you have to stir the pot a little bit to get people.
And the way that their mind gets to where they're at.
Right.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yep.
I would imagine there's a lot of times that you just want to choke people, don't you?
Yeah, there's that.
Yeah.
It's absolutely true, Angie. That's absolutely true. And I don't like that's been the hardest part of this whole educational, teaching journey for me. I would not be a good school teacher, is the letting go. letting go of somebody who, like, I've already spent hours trying to teach you this and you're not getting it. But it's because they don't want to get it. They don't want me to tell them and teach them why their coin is damaged. They want me to tell them that their coin is worth $1,000, even though it's just damaged. So I'm wasting all this energy and time on people. And I'm still not good at that. Like, just letting it go with people. I'll argue. Dan, you guys have seen me do it on Facebook. Those are you guys that are in the Facebook groups and stuff. You've seen me do this back and forth with people. And sometimes I do. Sometimes I'm just playing with somebody. I do that because if somebody's a jerk to me right out the gate, I'll play with them a little bit, and you'll see that. And I'll let them make a fool out of themselves, and I'll play with them a little bit. And I probably shouldn't do that. It's probably not very Christian to me, but I can't help myself.
Well, you gotta amuse yourself somehow.
I do. It can be brutal that way. I can really be brutal that way. It's like, tell me that you're dumb without telling me you're dumb. So, yeah.
Anyway. Well, it's never dull like that, Paula.
That's true. It is fun to play with them. I do like to play with them a little bit.
Never a dull
10 points for honesty.
I don't know how to be anything other than Kane. I really don't. Like, to a fault. I am honest to a fault. Like, I don't know. Sometimes I need to learn to just not say something instead of being. I have there's no secrets about me. Like, I don't even know how to keep a secret about my own self.
I know the feeling.
Yep. Mm-hmm.
Not me. I can keep secrets.
I know, Bill.
I sent a 1909, a picture of one in to the Coin Q&A back within the first few months. And, I didn't have a way to take a real good picture. Mm-hmm. And so pretty much, you guys said that you weren't real sure, but you was pretty sure it was damaged. But mm-hmm. you weren't really sure. And I was okay with that.
Yeah.
Didn't upset me any.
I don't know why not. She upsets me all the time.
And Ken was on there too that day, and mm-hmm. he wasn't paying real close attention. And evidently he turned around and glanced at the screen, and he said, "Oh, that's a peach," talking about that penny. Mm-hmm. And I thought, well, even if it does have that little bit of damage at the top of whatever letter or whatever, just him saying that was fine with me then. He turned around and said it was a peach, and it's a pretty nice little penny,
Oh, Angie, that's so sweet. Thank you, honey. That's so sweet.
Hey, Paula, everybody loves you.
Not everybody, and that's okay. It's true, Bill 457. If you assume damage first, 99% of the time you're going to be correct.
Yep.
Okay, keep feeding my ego, you guys. That's good. Keep going. I have no ego. What am I talking about? But I do like a compliment. I can't take one very good, though. I am brutally honest. Yeah, that's why I don't have any like friends and like
That's why we call her what we call
all my friends are on
Green
the
Crusher.
internet.
her. That's it.
Good morning, Lady Diana of Bob Bill Coins.
Diana!
You guys are sweet. I love you guys.
Diana made us a beautiful treasure chest for St. Jude's last year, remember?
Oh, yeah.
Yep, I remember.
That was Diana.
She made a pretty thing with dollar bills last year. Not
The roses.
year
Yeah.
before. Yep.
Yeah.
That was a bouquet of dollars or something.
Yep.
Mm.
Roses. They were beautiful.
Yep. Porch light's still on, Bill.
I'm gonna go grab some coffee. I'll be right back.
Good morning, Gina R.
Gina.
Sloppy. You got a friend in me. You got a friend in me.
That's right, Sloppy.
What is it that is bigger than a quarter?
$50.
No, that's not going to work. It's got to be bigger than 50-cent piece, too.
A Morgan. Peace
I
dollar.
don't have a Morgan handy. Let's see if this will work.
Foreign coin.
We don't have, maybe. I don't know. I'm looking.
Katie Friday. I'm just the opposite, Kane. I don't hate anybody. I love everybody same.
Well, you and I need to have a talk then.
Why? What's wrong with that?
And I would never tell anybody who to like and who not to like.
Yeah.
Web pages is it? What do
You
you,
never know
Eric?
what
What do
they've
you?
been through that made them act that way. So
Yeah, right.
you just gotta kind of let it just go.
Eric, I tried to edit. So on Chuck's site, I think I edited like 2 listings and that was it. I was done.
Why?
Because I just couldn't do it anymore. I'm not a computer person and I'm like, nope, I'm done.
Dan said big head cent Ida would be bigger than a quarter.
Garage Eric Hines with me.
What would?
Big head cent.
Oh, Chief, I guarantee you, if you try to make something and try to fool me, I guarantee you I'll pick them out.
Yep, I'll bet you.
I would put money on that.
Yep, I'm gonna put my money on you, Paula.
Yeah.
I'm doing what?
The Chief couldn't fool me with a garage error coin.
Yeah.
A homemade error coin.
No, I don't think you could either.
I can even pick out error coins that are made with false dies for the most part.
Eric.
Oh my gosh, Eric, don't get me started.
Put these on them, but all the coins that have Victoria on them belong to me. It's got my name on it.
That's right.
Yeah. Somehow that just doesn't compute right.
He said, let's play trivia. We're done.
Who's going to play trivia?
Kane Friday.
Did you miss it? I mean, where were you? You were here.
An authority maybe sloppy stacks, yeah, but Now, see, somebody who's an expert with like varieties and errors, I would say is somebody that doesn't ever have to ask somebody else for a second opinion. And I have to do that on a regular basis. I'm constantly getting, and I think maybe some of it's that I'm still a little insecure about my own judgment.
Yeah, I'll bet that's what it is more.
But I verify. I'm constantly verifying things.
Well, that's the
So
best way to do it, because if you've got, two or three people and they all agree that it's the same thing, then you're probably right. You're all right.
I've done it with Eric before. Eric Byer. I've sent him pictures and said, "Hey, what do you think about this? This is what I think. Do you agree, or what do you think about this?" And so,
Yeah, that's a good thing.
yeah.
Well, but you know who to call. You've got the people to talk to if you.
But I feel like I have an obligation to be correct, because sometimes the thing is, people need to understand that even if it's only costing that person $1, if they find something and they can turn around and sell it for $1, that's still $1. Like, it's not, I don't have the right to tell somebody, I don't have the right to begrudge somebody that dollar. So if I give somebody incorrect information, it could end up costing them money. And I'm not okay with that. If I tell them, and it can either way, if I tell them it is something, then if they send it in to be graded and it comes back not what they said it was, or if they send it in to be attributed and it comes back not what I said it was, then that costs them money. Or if I tell them that it isn't something and they could have sold it for money, then that costs them money. So I'm not okay with that. So
Well,
I
you
think
can only
that's a
do
big
the best you can
motivation.
do.
Huh?
You can only do the best that you can do.
Right. But it's a
And
big motivation for
yeah,
me.
well, and that's why you get a second opinion.
Yeah. Yeah.
I
I
mean,
need to be sure.
even very good doctors will
They'll say that.
get a second opinion.
What was the official name of the coin on your thumbnail yesterday? What was my thumbnail yesterday? What was my thumbnail? Was that the one from Potter? The one that Ken Potter made? The Brockage?
I thought you had the painted one, the one that I said was painted. That you painted.
Oh, that was my 09 VDB. No, what do you mean? What is the official name of your thumbnail? The 3 coin. Oh, you guys have, I'm confused. Looked like a double struck. Oh, of our show. So there's no official, there's nothing official yet, Eric. Joe Cronin is still looking at it, and he's going to show it to Mike Diamond and see what Mike Diamond thinks. So there's nothing official yet. So we'll have to, I know it is crazy. He has it in his hand, and he's not convinced anymore that it is a bonded pair, but he's not rolling that out either. So that delineation, that line that that Sean said would still be there because it was first struck off center, and then so you would have, well, that would be okay. That explanation would be okay had that second strike not been brockaged by another coin. It was, so there was another planchet underneath it. That's why you have the uniface on the other side. So the pressure would have been strong enough that it would have obliterated that line, in my opinion. So that didn't make sense to me. I can see where he would say that, and where normally the pressure wouldn't be strong enough to get rid of that line, but because there was another planchet under it, the pressure would have been even greater. So I'm not sure. So a bonded pair makes sense to me. But that coin was crazy. If you guys don't know what he's talking about, we had a coin on our show last night that originally Tog sent in. And it's being looked at in hand right now. It's pretty special.
Yeah, it is. That's a really cool coin.
Yeah. And that's one of those coins that is giving me a huge opportunity to learn, because it's not like anything I've seen before. So I'm having to do a lot of study and research on it and stuff. I love that kind of stuff. I like a puzzle. I like a good puzzle. Maybe that's why I like error coins so much. He bought it, Farm Dog. He bought it at a coin shop. The coin shop had it labeled as a double off center strike.
What did he pay for it?
$20.
Oh, well, that's a good buy.
$20 he paid for it. Yeah, it's a really good buy.
Yeah.
Yeah, the pressure's set to a certain point, Sloppy Stacks. Now, that's not to say that, so the pressures in coin presses go out. They have to be continuously adjusted. Certain things that happen can throw off the set pressure. And the distance between the dies is set too, but we know from clashes, from dies being clashed together, that gets thrown off too. Because dies are never supposed to be able to come together, even when there's no planchet in between them.
Paula, is there ever a time when there's an error that it would not, I mean, there'd be more than one of the same one, that it would not be more than one of the same one? You know, I don't know if I said that right.
Yes.
One of a kind.
Yes. Die clashes are a perfect example. Some people will tell you that they're varieties, but they're not. They're errors, because that die was not created with that die clash on it. And they repeat. They will repeat until either that die clash has been worn off or abraded away. But it wears. So microscopically, every coin that die strikes is a little bit different microscopically, because as that die strikes more and more planchets, that clash is being worn off or flattened out or changed in some way.
Good morning,
But
Shelby.
you can't see it with your naked eye. You probably wouldn't even be able to see it with a microscope.
Sometimes you find an error that the whole row has got that on it. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but microscopically it changes.
Okay.
It's different. It either progresses and gets worse, or it digresses and gets a little bit lighter. It changes. But you can't see it with your naked eye or even with a scope. It's almost on a molecular,
That makes sense.
So, yeah, exactly. Sloppy stacks. It could disappear. What I'm saying is the pressure shouldn't change, height or not. Well, it does. So if a coin, so the pressure of the press wouldn't, you're right. I see what you're saying. The pressure of the press itself wouldn't change. But if you have one coin being struck, the strike will be not as strong as it would be if you stacked two together, if that makes sense. Even though the pressure for the press is the same, the PSI or whatever is the same, the depth of the strike, or I don't know how you would say that. More mass equals more pressure. Yeah, so I guess it would be the pressure, not the set pressure of the press, but the pressure of the strike itself. The pressure, on the. I don't know what I'm trying to say. I'm not a biologist.
Why not?
Come on, Paula.
Does that make sense, Sloppy Stacks? I hope so. Hope I didn't just
He said, right. Okay.
confuse you even more.
That
Yeah, it's like
Seated
putting
Liberty
backing
dime
on the point.
that I
Exactly.
bought, Paula, from you.
What?
The Seated Liberty dime that I bought from you. Do you remember?
Yes.
What would that be worth?
I don't know.
Really? About?
I don't know. You'd
Oh.
have to send me pictures and refresh my memory on grade and stuff like that. Yeah, I'm sure it has changed since you bought it from me. I don't know. But I do get the gray sheet now, so
Paula takes coins and things to sell at the show, and then that whole next week she cries about it.
I'm still crying about it.
I wish I hadn't gotten rid of that.
I am. I'm planning on bringing some cool stuff. So, yeah. So these Bashlo restrikes. If you guys look up 1961 Bashlo restrike of a Confederate cent. Yeah, like a destroy. Yeah, they're cool. But I don't look at them anymore. You know what I mean? Like, and I bought them. It's not like I bought them as an investment. I mean, they're not cheap. But I bought them because at the time I thought they were cool and I wanted the full set. I don't have the actual gold one, but I have. So I'm always going to be missing one, but I have 3 of them. I have the bronze, the silver, and the goldine. But they're really cool. Bashlo. Yeah, Bashlo. I can hang on, I'll go grab my scope and I'll show you guys. Let me grab them out of the album here. This one. I have to price them because I don't even remember what they are. But I think I'm gonna bring them. And I think I'm gonna bring my 98 S close AM proof and the
Big silver bullion.
2000.
Red is doing scrapping.
Scrapping?
Yeah, scrapping videos.
I know, with his boy.
Yeah, yep. John Pierce asked a while ago why he wasn't here.
Oh.
And then now Big Silver Bullion's asking too. And
like
to answer them both, he
comes in every once in a while. He just gets up early and
he's been working hard.
Yeah.
Okay, let me plug this in.
And then he's done.
He comes in when he can.
Which one's going out of the plastic because I keep all my slabs in plastic. How's this going to go here? Okay, let's see. Settings.
You're not looking.
Camera.
What are you doing?
She's going to show us the bashing.
The Bashlow.
That's low.
Bashlow
yeah.
restrike. So
Turn the light off.
this is the bronze one. Let me turn this down a little bit. Oh gosh, it's just not going to show good because it's in the slab and you can see the ring light.
Yeah.
But they're really cool, and you can see like the dies are like just, and all of them are like this. They have these defaced dies. See? They're really cool. I just think they're
Yeah,
so.
that is pretty cool.
And why do you call it that? Is it who first identified it?
I don't know. So that's the bronze one. So I think I'm going to bring these and sell these. This is the. I'm going to bring one of my San Diego commemoratives.
Make yourself full screen, please.
That's the silver. I can't.
Oh.
I'd ask to do it.
Yeah.
That's the silver.
Ida. Oh, there you go. Thank you, ma'am.
You're welcome.
That's the silver.
So is it the coin? Or I don't. Yeah. Why is it called that? I'm stuck.
So okay. I'll look it up for you.
Yeah, it's okay.
But I just thought they were really cool when I bought them, and I've had them for years, and like I said, I just don't ever even look at them. So why am I hanging on to them when there's somebody out there that probably will love them? And I can make a little bit of money.
That's what Paula has taught me. If you don't love it, get rid of it.
Then there's this, but I'm not going to bring this. I thought about bringing my 55 double die and letting CAC, putting it in because it's cacked. So I could, they'll just cross it over into their new holders, but I don't want this in a holder that has, and nothing against the coin show. I just don't want it in the slab that has the coin show label. And that's just for resale. That's all.
Yeah.
What else have you got you can teach us, Paula?
I don't know. I'm looking. So these, I'm thinking about if any of you guys might be interested in these too. Even though these are cool to have. I'm just trying to think of some things that I really don't ever look at anymore. I think I'm going to bring these. I don't know if any of you guys would be interested in these. I don't know if a lot of you guys even know these exist.
What, the close
You guys
AM?
know about the white AMs and the 92 close AMs, but I don't know if you know about the proof close AMs. But these are beautiful ultra cameos of the 98 and the 99.
Dan says you'll blow the money on more coins.
No, I won't. I'm really good when I go to coin shows. I stay behind the table. I don't venture out. So I think I'm going to bring that. I think I'm going to bring this dime with this tilted partial collar. I think I'm going to bring a few things. So,
Gosh, it's raining again.
Anyway, that's it. I have other stuff, but you can take me down now.
I'm so tired of all this rain. Oh my goodness.
Yep, it's raining today here.
Yeah,
Yeah.
Bill, isn't that funny? You've been collecting for how long and didn't know? A lot of people don't know about those proof close AMs. So as opposed to like the business strike, the white AMs where they use the proof reverse, these are the proof coins where they use the business strike, the business strike dice on the reverse. Restruck coin, restruck die. So the where they overstruck. No, these are just restrikes. So these are basically like copies of the originals. But they used the actual dies from the original Confederate cents that were defaced. So these were the Bachelor restrikes were struck with the original Confederate cent dies that had been defaced. Does that make sense, Eric? So if you look up the Confederate cents, and I believe Bashlo was the one that owned the dies and did the restrikes. I think that's why they're called Bashlo restrikes.
Okay.
But, yeah, the 98 and the 99, Bill. The 98S and 99S. And I think the 99S is the more scarce of the two. I think. But
Did we do any Q&A shirts yesterday? What? We didn't do any Q&A yesterday, did we? Q&A? Mm-hmm. Other than Adam.
No. Okay. Might be too folded in it.
Okay. Okie dokie. You know, some of these things you just can't get open.
What's that?
Oh, these keyring things.
Oh.
Kind of. Oh, there we go. I don't need to. Ah. Just
Have
land
you
it.
been having a lot of work coming into your shop?
No, because I'm telling everybody I'm not taking anything.
Oh, okay. I was wondering.
I'm telling everybody I'm not taking anything until after my surgery.
Yeah.
Because I don't want to have a bunch of stuff in the shop and not be able to.
Right. Wanting to get it done and not be able to right then.
Yeah. So.
Because you have to listen to the doctor.
Yeah, unfortunately.
I know it's going to be really hard for me to leave and come home knowing that in a couple of days she's going to be going in for surgery.
Well, feel free to stay, honey.
I offered, you know that.
I know. And you're welcome to. I just know how you are.
David, I'll take care of me.
You can't get rid of you don't want to be away from those babies.
Yeah,
and I know that
right?
too. So. But I will be okay. David is a good caregiver.
So the novelty's wearing off just a little bit.
So the 98 and the 99 were Proof 69 Ultra Cameo Farm Dog. I mean, if you get into the 70s, you're getting, but they are.
Your schedule. Do you know
Proof
what you mean?
69 red Ultra Cameos on those. So, I mean, they're affordable. I'll probably go right in between CPG and Gray Sheet on them. But they're fun to have. I've only brought them out a couple times. They're fun to have because a lot of people don't even know they exist.
Yeah, I didn't know.
Yeah. So keep an eye on your proof sets.
And I may not know 2 weeks from now. My memories got really bad lately.
Yeah, they are pretty. Proofs are pretty.
Yeah, proofs are nice.
Yeah, they are pretty. Always so pretty and shiny.
Mm-hmm.
Don't you like the ones that are toned, Ida?
Yes, I do. I
I
do
thought
like
so.
them. Yeah,
I couldn't remember. I was
yeah,
trying
yeah, I do
to
like
trying to make myself remember things. Once.
Ida gets a toner boner.
likes the tone ones. I like shiny ones too.
Yeah, yeah. But some people just absolutely do not like toners.
Paula's
That
one
would be
of them.
me.
Yep. And then other people.
They're okay. It's not so. I'm just super, super picky on the types of toning I like
Yeah.
super picky.
Well, like she doesn't like artificial toning.
Well, who does?
No.
Some people do, I guess. Some people do, I guess, but I don't.
Hmm. And the way that they were doing it.
Yeah.
Yep.
Yeah, it was more that. But
Yeah,
no,
we could. Well, we're not going to, but yeah, we could tell you a few things about toning.
yeah, I'd rather not talk about that anymore.
Yeah. It wasn't even that. It was
I
the
don't give that person
lying about the company.
That's
That
right.
was what got me.
That was it.
That was what made it bad.
Yeah.
That was it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's your coins. You do what you want with them, but there's a line. You don't cross it. That's all.
Tone this. Okay, Muscle Shell. Good morning.
Good morning, Muscle Shell.
He's sneaking in.
No, I know what you were thinking, Eric. Yeah. No, I know what you were thinking. Overstruck. Toned Franklin. No, there is some beautiful toning, target toning and yeah, there's some beautiful toning. I'm very picky about it though, what I like. Like if you look at the 1970S Lincoln scents and some of those proof sets, the 70S Lincoln scent gets some amazing toning. I don't know what it is about those proof sets, but sometimes the scent in those proof sets gets some amazing like target toning and bullseye toning, I guess. Bullseye toning. Yeah, super
those are
pretty.
cool looking, aren't they?
Mm-hmm. And I think those are pretty. But for the most part, like silver coins and stuff, I just like the blast white, I think. And I like the original skin on it and just the blast white. I love it. That's why I don't own an Isabella yet, though. Because I want one that's blast white, but I can only afford it in like AU 55 or 58, and it's tough to find those that aren't owned. Huh?
I thought you got one, or was it Angel?
The Isabella quarter? No, I don't have. I think Angel has one. I'm sure Angel has one, but I don't.
I thought you did.
But those are really tough to find that aren't toned. In the dark,
Silver Wing Bill, is that what you're talking about?
Angel finally got one recently, yeah. Which surprises me since her husband owns a coin shop. And they go to coin shows all the time. Isabella. But marked clean. A lot of them are cleaned. A lot of them. A lot of coins from that era were cleaned. It was the thing up until the early 80s, I would say, early to mid 80s. Cleaning your coins was perfectly acceptable. It's when the grading companies came into the picture that they became not acceptable anymore.
Right. Yep.
And I'm not talking about like the kind you find scrubbed with a Brillo pad. I'm just talking about like a
Yeah.
But the grading companies are the ones that made cleaning, taboo. So, and I get it. But there are some coins in slabs that have a cleaned grade, a details grade that make their real head scratchers. Like, really? That's cleaned? Okay. Did you do the sniff test?
I've seen a few of them marked details or cleaned, and I can't see it.
Mm-hmm.
With the loop, with the scope, it don't matter.
I get it. ATS, I get it. Get it.
All right, guys, we got to get out of here. It's 9 o'clock.
Yep, my house is waking up. So
Love you, Paula.
Okay, love you guys.
See you in 6 sleeps. Mwah.
Mwah.
Bye, guys.
Bye-bye.
Guys in chat, thanks for coming. Love you. Don't get into any trouble we can't get you out of. Have a great day. We will see you tomorrow. And Gina R, send me an email because I don't really know what you were talking about. Anyway, love you, and I will talk to you guys soon. Be safe out there, people. Love you. Bye-bye.